Hello, welcome to Advanced Visio. In this class, we're going to create a custom stencil. Now, right now I have my Shapes task pane open and I can see the current, categories of stencils that are here. To create one of my own, I'm going to go to the More Shapes button and click on the arrow at the side and come down. Third from the bottom, I'll see that I can create a new stencil based on US units or one on metric. I'm going to select US units. My new stencil is just going to be called Stencil 17 or Stencil 15, but I can rename it. To do that, I'm going to right-click on it and come down to Save As. These will save locally on your computer so that you can access them. I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. My favorites 2021, and then click on Save, and it will rename my new custom stencil. Right now it doesn't have any shapes. Now, one option, if there is a shape in your current drawing you'd like to add to the stencil, you can actually click on that shape and left drag it and drop it over your stencil. The problem with that, though, is that it removes it from your drawing. So another option is to undock the stencil. To do this, I'm going to right-click on the stencil's name and come down to Float Window. This basically takes the stencil and puts it in its own separate dialog that can be, again, removed from the Shapes pane but kept open. Now, to add some other shapes, I'm going to come in and click on categories or stencils that I'd like to add into my custom stencil and just drag these shapes on. In this case, it doesn't remove them. It just allows me to create a copy of it and add it to my own stencil. So you can see here how I'm going through these different categories and finding the different, items that I want to add, and I'm just dragging them on and adding them to this stencil of my own. Now this stencil, I can actually take it and left drag it over to the other side and dock it separately. I can also take it and add it to the bottom of my current Shapes pane, but you'll notice that it's going to be part of the stencils that I currently have open. Thanks so much for watching. In the next lesson, we're going to look at more ways that you can, again, edit this custom stencil. Stay tuned.